As a society, we're conditioned to overthink. We worry about the future. Okay, so tomorrow I need to get all those reports done. I need to message Sasha. I need to just go to sleep, or worry about it in the morning. Just don't. We blame ourselves over the decisions we made in the past. Oh, why did I do that? I knew I shouldn't have told him that I was addicted to eating mattresses on the first date. Should have at least left it to the second date. We try and work everything out. It's therefore greater than f, which means that the probability of pi equaling... I mean, if this is a success, I mean, it must mean that it's okay for me to eat eggs for breakfast today. Yeah. We prepare for worst case scenarios. Okay, so I'm going away for the one night, so I need to pack. Okay, so I've got 9 pairs of undies. I'm going for one night just in case my luggage gets wet. I mean, or like a goat runs off with my clothes, or I shit myself. I mean, all of these are a possibility. You can never have enough undies. We have backup plans. Okay, so like my first preference is Eddie, but I don't know where that's gonna go. So if it doesn't work out with Tommy, then there's Scott. Scott's got some good qualities. If it doesn't work out with him, there's Anton. But he's not my favorite, but it's always best to have a backup plan. I don't want to be on my own. We try to avoid getting hurt. We become stuck in analysis paralysis, struggling to make the right decision and being so fearful of making the wrong one. What that ultimately leads to is not making a decision at all and being left exactly where we started, but feeling a little bit more depleted, maybe a little bit more hopeless. It's fucking exhausting. Not going. Through all of this, we indirectly tell our subconscious mind that the power is outside of us. It's in our circumstances. And this is that feeling of being stuck or apathetic, like, what's the point? It never works out anyway. Like, the way that the world is at the moment, like, everything's just hard and difficult and uncertain, and I don't know what to do, and like, I've tried to figure it out, and I thought about what I could do, and then like, it never comes to fruition. What's the point? Like, give up, like, there's nothing I can do. We get trapped in our heads to the detriment of our soul's desires. But what would it look like if we got out of our heads and tried backing ourselves instead? Preparing for success. There's equal possibility of success and failure, so why don't we choose success? Yeah, g'day. I'd like to put $1,000 on myself for the win. Here's 3 ways that you can stop overthinking. Come back into the present moment. Connect with our bodies. Determine whether we're being driven by fear or intuition. And the good news? We can tap into every single one of these solutions through one simple process. Breathing. I'm an overthinker from way back, and the single most powerful technique to get me out of this bad boy is my breath. It makes me come back to a state where I'm able to make a clear decision. Okay, if I got everything, I don't know if I've got everything here. I don't know should I catch the train or should I get an Uber? Oh my God, I don't know what the time is. Okay, so that'll take me about an hour, but then that will cost me money. Okay, just stop. So what does this look like? It looks like taking 3 to 5 deep belly breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Have the exhale longer than the inhale. Then boom, the nervous system starts to relax and we're able to tap into the intelligence of the body. Don't worry about what your head is up to. Pay attention to what's going on in your body. Do you feel expansive or do you feel contracted? A really good indicator is that if you do feel expansive, light and open, that's our yes. But when we feel heavy, constricted and tight, that's our body's way of saying no. And it takes a little getting used to, but it never leads you astray. Everything's cool? Just gonna grab an Uber. So don't overthink it. Instead, risk it for the biscuit and see what happens. There are no wrong decisions. There's just decisions. Maybe even test it out and see how it feels to share this video with your overthinking buddies. See what I did there? Peace, homies.